say thank you so much for coming. For those of you that are here already, thank you so much. This is our last afternoon performance, and it's really great to see all your lovely faces. This is just a little house notes. The fire exits, should we need them, though I'm sure we won't. The front doors are open, and the back fire exit is, as you can see where the green light is, if you can, it's up the stairs, over the ramp, through the door and out the back. That's the fire exits, all right? If everybody could please either put their phone on silent or turn it off, we would be really grateful.
It's next door yet, I think.
And also, we do have some children with us. I think we are a children-friendly society, I hope. And I know it's theatre and it can be a little bit distracting, but if you can manage to bear with it, then please do. This is an interactive show. It's please get involved, enjoy it, okay? And Austin is going to play for another few minutes, and then the show is going to start. Please enjoy Austin. His music is
it's a bit inconvenient, but if you need to use it, then please try and wait for the intermission if you can. There are toilets at Costa and at McDonald's, which they very kindly have allowed us to use, so please feel free to do that. Otherwise, I think the show is about to begin. Austin is going to play a last minute, and then the show will start. Again, thank you very much for coming.
Review. To say review. For people to leave a review. Yeah. No. I've done the first night. I didn't do last night, but I want to do this one. Eventually I do end up doing this.
in our talent contest. We've got a young lady behind that door, but she won't come out unless she hears a thunderous applause. Put your hands together for Ashley!
Edmonton Green, the place I call home. Soon there will be a moving out zone. But if you wanna know the rest, I can say it in the well, but the future's not unrest. Come on and raise your hand if you don't like this plan. Come on and dance along if you agree with this song. They say they'll change it, but never change. All of us struggling to pay the rent. It's going high up, just going high up. Passing remorse for us, could you? They say they'll change it, but never change. Could you just take the price down a notch? It's going high up, just going high up. Passing remorse for us, could you? 2023, the place I call home might be someone else, but I don't pay my home. What do we have to do to make it our way? Have a protest and say what we want to say. Honestly, we shouldn't be begging on mercy. Think about other families, and honestly, don't understand what everyone's going through on these streets. Come on and raise your hand if you don't like this plan. Come on and dance along if you agree with this song. They say they'll change it, but never change. All of us struggling to pay the rent. It's going high up, just going high up. Passing remorse for us, could you? They say they'll change it, but never change. Could you just take the price down a notch? It's going high up, just going high up. Passing remorse for us, could you? Come on and raise your hand if you don't like this plan. Come on and dance along if you agree with this song. Come on and raise your hand if you don't like this plan. Come on and dance along if you agree with this song.
That was fantastic, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Ashley! Well, it's time, I'm afraid, ladies. I hope you've had a nice time. Oh, yeah, take it all. It's all. Might as well. Now, mind how you go, there's some strange men out there.
Yeah, we're so lucky.
Come on, time, ladies and gents, please! Drink up, let's be having your glasses! Last night, tonight, and this place is over and out! 100 years of good drinking history comes crashing down. This pub has seen us through 2 world wars, the COVID pandemic, and 15 years of austerity. So have a last drink before it goes over the bulldozers. Come on, cheers! Cheers. You again! It's every night now. You can't keep that. This is a pub in case you hadn't looked. Oh.
And if you hadn't noticed, it's bloody freezing out there. Please, mate.
I'm not your mate. Told you, you can't keep coming here. Find yourself a hostel or go home. Where do you live?
Anywhere.
We'll go back to anywhere. Sorry, we're closed, get it? We don't have beds here. Okay. Eat these, then go. You won't be able to sneak in here anymore. This place is coming down.
You just want to get rid of me.
It's flats. Luxury flats too. Not for the likes of you. Or me, come to that. Shame about the pub though, the bread and roses. Waste for anything what could be done with it. And when you think of all that history, sad.
I'll have nowhere to keep warm.
I'm out on my ear too after tonight. Got the flat upstairs. Lived in Edmonton all my life, but I have to face facts. I can't afford it. Rent's way too high. I don't want to go. Everything I know is here. I'll let you into a secret. I've got a big historic connection with Edmonton. You see that statue out front? Did you notice his name?
No, never looked.
It's Gerald Smith.
Who's he?
Gerald Smith is my great-grandfather, and yours truly is named after him. He was killed in 1918 in the war. He's only 19. I haven't got time to do history lessons. Get those chips down and go. Sorry, love.
I'm not your love.
What is your name then?
Rosa, as it happens. And what's yours?
Gerald, as it happens. Jerry. Why are you sleeping on the streets, Rosa?
Do you really want to know my story?
If you're quick, I'm expecting the cleaners any second.
Well, believe it or not, I used to work in the city, yeah. I used to work in a barrister's chambers, in a law firm. I used to love going to work, commuting, and then going out with work friends, going to bars, clubs and restaurants. Those were the good old days. I cherish those moments. But then Brexit came, along with uncertainty, and I don't know what happened, but I just couldn't get a job. I couldn't acquire a contract. I just couldn't get a job. So I ended up using all my savings. And when the money ran out, I had no choice but to go on that universal credit. And that was just the beginning of all of my problems.
Now, Home Secretary, where exactly is Edmonton?
It's right here, Mr. Gove.
N18, out in the sticks. I've been informed that Edmonton's applied for some of my levelling up money, with an election just months away. Everyone knows the money's been earmarked for our friends up north, but Edmonton has been going on about poverty and deprivation and so on and so forth. So apparently the PM has asked us to take a look.
Well, it could be an excellent photo opportunity for us. I see they're planning to knock down the old historic pub on Fore Street, the Bread and Roses, and build some nice new flats. I can see the headlines now. Out with the old, in with the new, Edmonton leads the way. There's a bit of a fuss about it in the local press.
All part of the fun, Home Secretary. Isn't it your job to stamp out fuss whenever necessary?
Well, yes, absolutely. And honestly, I find divide and rule works very, very well. pulling the wool over their eyes. They're stealing our jobs. They're taking our homes. They're destroying our British values. It works better than I could have imagined in my wildest dreams.
Oh, well, we know all about your dreams, Miss Braverman. Planes taking off for Rwanda.
My Rwanda project is having one or two little problems. Even the Edmonton groups are fighting me on it. Waste of time, of course. Anyway, let's go and see what they're doing down there.
If only all the troublemakers could be sent to Rwanda.
Oh my God.
All in good time, Secretary of State. Watch this space.
Fetch the data on Edmonton, please. Housing, employment, poverty, school attendance, communal gardens, libraries, food banks. Hold on. We deserve a bit of ceremony. Got it. A special levelling up visit. Phone the press. Clean and clear at the same time.
I should be studying, not working. I'm only doing this to help my mum.
Sleep's become a luxury at this point.
I'm just too old for this. I still can't pay the bills.
There's mould growing all over my walls.
scary stories about universal credit. Whilst I was working, usually on the radio, people calling up and sharing their stories and experiences. Sometimes harrowing, sometimes even fatal. I always thought it could never get that bad, surely. But then the 5-week wait comes. 5 weeks without no money. 5 weeks behind on bills, rent, water, council tax, food. I couldn't even afford my basic essentials. Water, warmth, food, personal hygiene items, sanitary towels. I even started running out of electric. Sometimes I spent it in the dark, and I'm afraid of the dark, you see. It started to affect my mental health. I became withdrawn and depressed. And I started ignoring the knocks and the calls on the phone from the bailiffs.
Ah, am I glad to see you? Yeah. It's a big clearing job, right? An all-nighter. And we've got a strict deadline. The developer wants it cleared by first thing tomorrow. And there's some sort of visit from the government levelling up. Don't ask me. I just work here.
I just don't understand why you keep breathing down my neck. I'll always be in debt to you. I gave you all I know, my money, energy and soul, but you still ask me for more. I don't know what to do. I just want to live in peace. You don't need to keep asking me when I am going to give you money. All my dreams never came true because I gave them all to you. I know when the rent is due. I've been working day and night just to keep you satisfied. I just need a bit more time.
That was amazing! Imagine all the people that played on this piano. It's a shame it's getting dumped. I think you should play a little bit more. What's your name? Is it Maddie? Yeah, play a bit more. You were wicked. You were excellent.
Don't get any ideas. Piano's going to the dump first thing. I'm warning you. Finish those chips, then that's your lot. I know it's -1 out there, which is somebody else's problem, not mine, so don't start.
I'll help. Oh, entries and some poetry. Wow, listen to this, guys. Hope is that starry constellation we yearn to hold, to hang on all our troubles, to light our way home. That poem's sick, man, it's so good! Someone called Elsie McKinnon, 14 Pretoria Road. Ain't that down the road? Just up there around the corner. Yeah, I'm right. Oh. It says here, the first entry, Saturday, May the 2nd, 1915.
1915? First World War. They called it the Great War, the war to end all wars. Joe, can't count the number of wars there's been since.
It says here, every night I hear the crying. They must wait till night time. All the widows and orphans in Edmonton crying themselves to sleep. The sobbing comes right through my walls. Horrendous.
All that history shoved down the back of a shelf. My Bert's been sent to France. He says the war will be over soon.
She says here, I've put myself in charge of the Edmonton Women's Survival Front. I've got one aim in this war, and that's to keep body and soul together. I reckon what we needed was a good night out. Tickets were going cheap at the Empire, so I dragged us out.
I know she's on tonight. Come on. You go and take a seat. I'm so glad we're here at the Edmonton Empire. We're going to see the great Harry Lloyd.
Yeah.
Lost the way and don't know where to roam. I stopped on the way for the old Arthurton, and I can't find my way home. Well, Edmonton Empire. Let's have a little song, me ducks. I gave an helping hand with a wash and marble stand and straight. We wasn't doing so bad. When all at once a carman bloke had an accident and broke, well, the nicest bit of china that we had. Of course, you'll understand, I was cross about the loss, same as any other human woman would. But I soon got over that. What with 2 out and a chat, because it's the little things like that what does you good. Yeah. My old man said follow the van and don't be daddy on the way. Off and come with me old taxi. I will be on with me old coffee. Lost my way and don't know where to go. Now who's going to put up the old iron that said if I ain't found my way home? Running such a mess, I don't know my new address, don't even know the blessed neighbourhood, and I feel as if I might have to stay out here all night. And that ain't gonna do me any good. I ain't no complaint, but I'm coming over faith. What I need now is a good substantial feed. And I sort of kind of feel, if I don't soon have a meal, I'm gonna have to rob the linnet on its seam. My old man said follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. Off went the cart with the old house in it. I walk behind with the old cot linen. I dillied and I dallied, I dallied and I dillied. Lost the way and don't know where to roam. You can't trust these specials like the old-time coppers when you can't find your way home.
I know what you're thinking. Who does she think she is, coming here, bold as brass, to see the great Mary Lloyd perform at the Edmonton Empire? Well, you know what? I've got my old man at the front, but we all need to survive this war. Elsie McKinnon, he told me. Promise me you'll keep smiling, love. Sarge says it'll all be over by Christmas. Edmonton Empire. I can't ordinarily afford to come here, but you see, I've put in for a job in munitions. Down by the River Lee, it's a new factory, small armaments, and fingers crossed I've got it, but I can't bring myself to tell Harry and Annie. You see, they've got a petition out against all war work, and they're right, I know they're right, but I need that job, I need that money. You've seen the price of food, of course you have. I mean, I've sold my mum's dresser already, and I'm hanging on to my piano for dear life. So, what can I do? What can I do? I just need that job. I mean, Annie here, Red Annie we call her, and her Harry, don't get me wrong, they're my best mates. And they can afford their higher principals. For me, I just need a roof over my head and food on my table.
Say no to conscription.
Join me and Harry here at Edmonton Green this Sunday, standing up against the unjustly rich and, more to the point here in Edmonton, for the unjustly poor.
Make no mistake, it is the poor, i.e. us, who are paying for this war. Sign our petition.
You want to hear them when they get up on their soapbox. Annie here, she does her speechifying. She gets arrested. They throw her into Holloway. She goes on hunger strike. And that is no joke. 6 of them hold her down. They feed a rubber tube down her throat. They pour liquid food down her. Anyway, a few days after that malarkey, they just set her free. Harry puts the pieces back together, and then she's back out again speechifying. But you know what? It can't go on much longer. Not now they brought in Dora.
It says in here, the Defence of the Realm Act.
Yes. So my advice to you, if you're against this war, keep your mouth shut. Annie might not be afraid of being thrown into Holloway, but I am. I've got children to feed.
They're incarcerating hundreds of us for signing the no conscription petition. But they can't arrest us all, not if we stick together.
You look like a reasonable lot. So let me just ask you one question. Why, on God's green earth, would any normal British worker